What's up, Forts fans? What's cracking like in my home nuggets? Gotta turn on that AC because it is hot as balls. So, yeah, sorry for the late stream today. Although I do want to make sure, I think we've talked about this a little bit beforehand, try and get streams that hit the North American crew a little bit, and then, of course, the European crew on another day. So, man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Well, some good news. It's looking like I'm going to be going back to work next week. So we'll be back on a kind of a regular schedule. So there won't be any day streams or anything like that. Actually, there'll be a lot less streams because it's quite difficult to try and stream with this stupid work schedule I have. So, chat-saronis, how are y'all doing today? We need to make this chat box a wee bit larger, laddie. I think 600 height is a bit much. Let's go to 500. And it should make things a wee bit larger. Should make things a little bit larger, easier for you guys to read. Refresh the cache. Let's do it. Couldn't get in the 1v1 tourney. Kind of crabby. It's going to be a gong show anyway. I wouldn't even worry about it, dude. To be honest, it's just going to be pinch fist versus pinch fist. It's going to be super boring. It's going to be super boring. Oh, with commander bans. Okay, so I had told them, yeah, I literally talked to Nosehead like 2 days ago and said it's going to be incredibly boring. You should ban Pinch Fist from the tournament because it's just going to be Pinch Fist versus Pinch Fist. And now they've put this out. There's going to be bans. So that was my idea, by the way, guys. That was my idea. So, well, that's good. So it's going to be entertaining. I'm really excited to see that then. That's going to be good. Hopefully, it's only discriminatory if you're a weenie. Are you live hosting it? No, I'm not. I will not be commentating that tournament. I'm glad they put in commander bans. That's what they needed to do. Unfortunately, they're not going to be able to balance it soon enough. So this will be sweet. I might actually watch that one. Well, you want me to go into that, Noah? I can go into that for you if you want. That's good. I'm really glad they put that in there. That is really going to spice it up. So you guys are welcome for the commander bans. That's going to be perfect. Now I'm disappointed I'm not casting it. I wasn't too worried about it before because I thought it was going to be super boring. The developer said they weren't gonna do bans, but they're doing bans, so cool. Hopefully they send me replays. Yeah, I'm a little disappointed I'm not doing this one now, actually, because it's going to be entertaining. It's going to be sweet. It's going to be sweet. No, I don't think so. If you can't use pinch fist or spook every game, I think it's going to be pretty good. And even if it is a wash, as long as it's entertaining, that's all that matters. Right? From a content creator's point of view, as long as it's not pinch fist versus spook or pinch fist versus pinch fist or spook versus spook, then it's going to be really good. I don't know who's in the tournament, so I have no idea. Not unless they do multiple bans. If they ban both pinch fist and spook, then now what are you going to do? Which is what I'm hoping for. I hope they do multiple bans so that both pinch and spook get banned, basically every game, and then it'll be sweet. It's one. Well, yeah, sure, one ban per person, right? So if one person bans pinch and one person bans spook, then there you go. Done. Now you got a good game. And that would be sweet. That would be sweet. That would make for a very good tournament. Okay, well, I'm not arguing with you, Noah. Okay, that's not what we're here for. Yeah, but I don't really care who's in the tournament. I care about the content that it creates and the entertainment for the viewers, right? Well, hopefully they do multiple. Hopefully they do 2 bands each then. I think that would be good. I'm just hoping I get the replays for it, because if it's gonna be like, I'm super excited for that then. That's exactly, if they do multiple bans so that both Pinch and Spook get banned like every game, and it's gonna be wicked. Like, I'm super excited for that. That'll be great content. Not only that, but it'll make for some savage replays. Savage replays. I just need to know if I'm getting them or not, so I can have my my dude create some stuff. Yes, may not be chosen by either player for that game. By either player for that game. By either player for that game. You clearly didn't read that very well. So that means if they ban Pinch, nobody can use Pinch, and if they ban Spook, nobody can use Spook. That is perfect. It's exactly what it needs to be. That is going to be awesome sauce. Yeah, that's going to be perfect. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, I'm super excited for that. That's gonna be dope. I'm a lot smarter, Noah, than you give me credit for, my dude. Because it would be really stupid if they did it that way. Yeah, yo, what? We're gonna play some forts today. We're gonna make some bases. We're gonna beat up some noobs. It's gonna be super fun. We're gonna get some replays. We're gonna make some content for the YouTube for days. Yo, Sinner Rap, what's up? Tune's too loud, guys. Everything sound okay? Pinch fist. You guys just do this to piss me off. I love it. Boom, ba-dum, boom, 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 boom. So, what's the game plan for today? don't know why that never stays. It's so annoying. So, what are we gonna do here? Oh, look at this guy. That's not good. Oh, that's not good either. I don't know why players do this. I think Incursus did it in a video about hiding whether or not you're going nukes or mines, and then everyone just does it. Is that guy DCing? Is he gonna come back, Mr. Chinaman? Mr. Chinaman, are you coming back, Mr. Chinaman? He's back. Don't worry, Noah, the video is coming out on how to defend against fire beams in your ranked matches. We'll be here soon. Make sure to stay tuned on the channel, you guys, so that you can learn how to deal with fire beams in your ranked matches. I've got the script written out already, so. Yeah, there's way more than that, Noah. Way more than that, my dude. Oh man, we got some sick, like, funky beats today, yo. Sick funky beats. Hope this goes well. JK Hadley, this stream, it either does or it doesn't. Don't matter to me, right? It just makes the guys look bad. It's not. It has. I'm kind of over it now, to be honest. And if I get targeted a bunch of games in a row, then we just move into casting some games or something for the stream. Literally doesn't matter to me. Just want to make content for you guys. We are going to be getting the YouTube memberships up and rolling so that you guys will have, similar to Twitch subscriptions, if you guys become members on the channel, then it'll give you access to some member-only videos, some content, things like that as well. So keep that in mind, guys. There's going to be some more special content for members only. Bum, 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 bum. Sam Parker, what's up, man? How's it hanging, homie? So I kind of did this like garbage kind of build here. I'm not going to use, actually I'm not going to use microdoors. I decided microdoors for this map is really bad. It's amazing, guys. It's amazing how many times I've made suggestions to Earthworks games and then they do them. Like, for example, Commander Bands. I think that's just awesome. That's going to be a really good tournament. I'm actually kind of disappointed I'm not casting it now. Would have been a gooder. Built all that extra stuff for swarms? That seems a bit much. Wow. Hello, guys. What's up? Can't aim up because of micro doors. This is why I don't use micro doors in multiplayer. Oh, perfect. Goodbye, everything. Down, 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 down. I don't know why I didn't repair. Oh, that's a lot more fire than I thought it was. That was a lot more fire than I thought it was. That guy racked me. See, and then look, and then you got this pinch fist ability that does absolutely nothing for you trying to like repair your stuff. Oh, pinch fist is so garbage in multiplayer. So garbage. I can't believe nobody tried to shoot that. Like, what? Yeah, not on Fridays anymore, man. I gotta work. You guys know this. I actually had a special meeting today, though. Yeah, but it's not a good idea in multiplayer. It just it's a stupid philosophy. It just doesn't work. Because a simple thing like missing a door snipe caused Z to lose without a comeback mechanic. Which is why they're so important in multiplayer. So how this is going to work, right, is that these the nukes are going to take out a bunch of the cheddar here in the front, and then the cannons are going to do the rest of the work right there, and then you fire right through all that crap like that. Right, so even if you... What is that garbage? It's stability tech, yo. Holy shit. Was one with pinch? Yeah, that's because it's stupid. Yeah, in single player too, obviously. A lot less though if you have a comeback mechanic. Someone like Architect, you get door snipe, a little bit of thingy, boom, new cannon, done. Game's not over. You guys are so close-minded. So close-minded. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Diddly-doo. Boom, 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 boom. Why are I wearing a hat? Because I wear hats. Bum 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 bum. Do you guys think I should look for someone else to do replay commentaries with me? Should I try and find someone else? Close minded. Ben, I've argued that argument literally every stream, and I'm getting really tired of it. I didn't reach out to Incursus yet. Fraz hasn't responded. No. Typically not something you want to ask, you know, in a stream, though, my dude. I'm sure they're just busy. What's up, Ragtag Manager? I think, honestly, a lot of it has to do with the speed of the game. Right? That whole I want everything right now thing. And when you have skills like they do, right, where you know how to manipulate your opponent, they can door snipe, they can do all sorts of great stuff. Well, it's going to be a ripperonis this match. That's fine. Probably a troll. No big deal. Right? Even Eaton said, well, it feels underwhelming. Well, yeah, because the game is slower. Obviously, it feels underwhelming in that situation. But I think that has a lot to do with it. But no. Okay. Well, I haven't heard back from the developers on whether or not they're going to send me the replays. Man, developers have literally implemented almost every idea I've come up with in terms of tournaments and streams and stuff. That's pretty sweet. Try that again. It changed a lot of yeah, sorry guys, just a lobby purge. Sorry about that. You guys can join the next one. You know, there is, you know what? There's a big difference. I will be honest with this. There's a big difference between Pinch Fist is very capable of getting 2 cannons out, where other commanders safely, if you're up against a Pinch Fist, can typically only get out 1 cannon, and that is a massive difference in terms of firepower. Boom, 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 boom. And that makes a big difference. So in that regard, Pinch Fist obviously is very good. Right? 2 cannons are much, much better than 1, so. Tuxedo Luigi was what? When only 3 or 4 people on the planet have a chance of counterattacking you before you alpha strike their base to death. Played the same strat. The downside is pretty moot. Yeah, there's a pretty big gap between, you know, 1 cannon and 2 cannons worth of damage, right? So I get it. It's valid, and it makes the other commanders seem not nearly as powerful, right? Any commander that can get 2 weapons out before anyone else, and not just 2 weapons, but 2 weapons out before anyone else. That's a big advantage in the game of Forts. So I completely understand the legitimacy of Pinch Fist. 100%. I'm not arguing that. Especially in a 1v1. But in multiplayer, it's more than just weapons. Can we ready up, peoples? Oh, I didn't do technology. I didn't build. Oh crap! That's a bad note. I'm wasting resources. The best way to nerf pinch would be to make the starting metal on all bases sell for 100%, no matter what commander you're using. I think it would be the other way around. I think you should just reduce, like, all this extra metal should be just gone. There should be 3 pieces on the front of a base, and that's it. That would could be that, because that and the threat of buzzsaws I think would be enough to balance the game out. And you could leave Pinch Fist alone, because well, there has to be some sort of something, right? Because Pinch Fist is just too powerful right now. And I don't know. My thought was to make all the other commanders powerful, but then you throw out the balance between. If you make the balance between other commanders and Pinch Fist really good, you might throw off the balance between other commanders, not including Pinch Fist. And you can't have that. And I think that a lot of the commanders right now are on a very good balance against one another. I just think they lack balance between Pinch Fists. So as much as I was advocating for not nerfing Pinch, I think actually nerfing Pinch is the correct choice here. With plus or minus on some balance changes as well. Quality of life changes maybe, things like that. I think Hurricane could use a little bit of an increase on the reload speed of his active. I think would be good. I get a lot of people happy. Yeah, but when you increase the speed of the game, it makes it harder for newer players to get into it. And that's, right now, should be their number one biggest concern, is newer players. Because they keep losing a ton of players. The average players per day in the game of Forts is quite small and hasn't grown very much over the last 5 years since release. 4 years, 5 years, whatever. It's nice not to see buzzsaws this game. It's steadily gone up. The turn case in January? No, it hasn't. It actually decreased quite a bit. And even if you think from 500 to 700 people is huge, I mean, it's probably a big increase for them. But the question is why didn't the 1,000 or 2,000 or 5,000 players that got into the game stay? That should be the question you should be asking. Right? As a businessman, those are the questions I would be asking, right? You think? You think it's a learning curve? I don't. Thanks, T-Dragonet. Appreciate that. Oh, and he built 20 mils. That dude is dead. That dude is deado. So we'll see how many players get gunners because of that. Bet you not very many will. This dude and his cannons, man. Ah, ripperonis! Ripperonis! I can't believe that actually killed him. That is amazing. Boom, 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 boom. What is going on here? Well, his improved early economy isn't going to be nearly as strong because they have to keep a lot of that metal in the front because they'll die to buzzsaws if they don't. So that's huge. And that plays a critical role in the game now, which as it should. Question is, are buzzsaws ever too late? All right, that was kind of redonk. Boom, 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 boom. I think if they find a way that Pinch Fist can get one cannon out faster, then that's good. But when it turns into two cannons versus, you know, having to be able to defend against two cannons plus get your own cannon out, it's just too difficult, right? But if it was one cannon that just shot sooner, for example, let's just say, hypothetically speaking, Pinch Fist could get a single cannon out by 4 minutes versus, you know, I'm rounding numbers here, right? Rounding numbers. 4 minutes versus the next commander getting one out at 4:30, right? 30 seconds earlier could mean an extra cannon shot. It could be really good. That would make Pinch Fist really good. But the fact that he can get two cannons out, two cannons can basically destroy a base, you know, one shot early game. The biggest thing you guys got to ask yourself is what keeps players in the game? What keeps players playing Forts all the time? 1 second. Statistically, not opinionated. Oh man, we need a screenshot. Mateo, position number 1. Right, that's why it's always pinch fist versus pinch fist. So I think now that pinch fist players have to be concerned with buzzsaws. They definitely can't build nearly as fast as they did. Although I do think removing more starting metal from the maps is another great way to bring that down. They didn't revert the buzzsaw changes, you guys. Read the patch notes. They corrected the bug that it had. No, read the patch notes, man. It tells you exactly what they did. There was an actual bug that buzzsaws were creating that disconnected metal from surrounding nodes and causing it to fall. They just fixed that bug. At least is what the patch notes said. If they re-reverted them, then I'm even more pissed off at the developing team right now. Oh, that's not gonna happen. No, I don't save spots for people unless they were already in the lobby. I feel ya, Tux. I feel you, man. RNG, quite bad. Well, I'm actually really excited for this new Commander tournament. I'm quite disappointed that I'm not casting it now. Laser less meta than cannons? They cost too much energy. Is a big thing. Just shield the base. Yeah, but just shielding the base is a terrible, terrible way to counter lasers. That's an awful way to counter lasers. But it is a lot easier to counter them as well, which is one of the other big downsides. Not so much in 1v1, but it becomes a lot more of an issue in multiplayer. Oh my goodness gracious, golly me. Yeah, that's a stupid argument, Tux. When I say multiplayer, I'm referring to 3 versus 3, 4 versus 4. Okay. For less confusion. Oh, 1v1 isn't multiplayer, and if you think it's multiplayer, that's just ridiculous. I guess unless you're talking about the lobbies, like under the multiplayer title, but it doesn't have multiplayers in it, it's one versus the other. Yeah, I'm not going to argue with you guys, okay? Not going to change my mind. Yep, that's basically GG. I totally do. I just disagree with it. Now, you guys say that if by seeing something from other people's point of views means I have to do what they say, then that's just ridiculous. Well, it seems like if I don't do what you guys want, then then you say I don't see the perspective very well. I'm very well aware of that, Tata. Very well aware of that. Oh, sick beats. What day was that tournament happening? May 1st. Sweet. Yeah, looking forward to that. Just because you can see it, I mean, what are you gonna do about it? I really like using Phantom. Phantom on wall bases is really good. Bum, 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 na, 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 na. Yeah, nobody likes to be pummeled by 4 bases worth of things. No one has fun in that situation. Haha, that's true. That's true. That's true. That's very true. Oh, GG, well played. I hate when you guys do that. It's not GG when you just slap the crap out of the other team. That's not a GG at all, you guys. It's just hot garbage. I love these tunes, guys. It's like super chill tunes, guys. Super chill tunes. They fixed the map, Bob, so that each base has the same wind floor now. So it is actually worth it if you build the base correctly. All right, let's get... Oh, I spent too much. I forget. Always gotta do the mine first and then go into building. Get the funky chunk. Bow, bow, bow. Funky chunk. That happens all the time. I'm just having a day with these tunes. Yeah, I don't really concern myself with the wind flow when I do a core swing. Remy Scap, what's up? How's it hanging, homie? Short and shriveled and to the left. I mean, if you're looking at a technicality, probably 3. Well, 4. Anything. The longer the strut, the more weight it can support. Doing them long, nah. I don't think has much of an upside, to be honest. Yeah, blow all those up before they get online. How about no? Then he's gonna be like, how about yeah? And I'm gonna be like, fuck. What? No. Is that going to slow anything down? Probably not. Well, I don't feel like we accomplished everything that we wanted to accomplish there. That feels relatively underwhelming. Why am I the threat here? Why this base? That's what I'd like to know. Yeah, we're pretty much dead here. Shit, I was too low. Everyone just shoots this guy for whatever stupid reason. What do you think, Theta? Think about the logic for a moment. Right? Like, you see what I mean? The dude's got 4 20s, 5 20s up there, yet they're still shooting me. That's a really good indicator of some pretty sus activity. No. That's not the reason, Theta. Yep. And this is how it ends. Still, he's got 5. Nope. Shooting me. Nice. See? Not the guy with the biggest base. The dude me, right? Like, fuck. These 20 mils are garbage. Absolute garbage. Absolute garbage. Yeah, pinch fist or Buster 20s is shit. That nerf they did is just ridiculous. Yeah, but then that defeats the point of having Buster. Why would you have Buster with that? There's no need. The point is to spread damage everywhere, right? I know. But now they're just trash. Like it's no different than, I mean, it's better with Firebird. Firebird 20s are better than Buster 20s now. I don't think they need to be nerfed either. I don't know who came up with that idea. But they're shit now. Maybe that was the point, though. Maybe they're trying to get some diversity on the weapons used with Buster. Maybe that was their plan. Like, that's ridiculous. That's so little damage now. That's so garbage. Time. Oh man, that could be a team to beat. Let's see how many wins these guys can get. All right, see you later, Sea Dragonet. Yeah, they got about another second to pick a map, otherwise I'll pick one. All right, not picking one. Let's grab one. All right, guys. Left-hand side, we got Barbaretto and Mateo. Right-hand side, we got Eroshin and Bailey 902. Now, I don't expect Barbaretto and Mateo to fall too easily. But you never know. A lucky buzzsaw could determine a lot of stuff here. All right, what kind of jank we gonna see here? Ooh, I like that. I like to see different builds. I like to see this. Now the question is, will it be? Yes, that is what I thought. Ultra Mega Tryhard build. It's probably one of the hardest ones to, probably one of the hardest builds in my opinion to break. You done gots to be good with the snipers. Oh, look at that. All this extra defense instead of technology. They can't attack for like another minute and a half. Oh, that's not good. And it's a total giveaway of what he's doing. Oh. Yeah. That's not good. Not good. Oh, not good. That's not good. I don't even know why you would do this. Good to try and be creative. This is absolutely the wrong situation to do this. And you'd want to do this kind of build if you were the bottom base. Would make a lot more sense. This is not relevant at all for this, what they're going up against. But that's okay. Yikes. Yeah, that was a good shot. Ooh, and he's got the AP. The Apple Sniper. Yeah, this was grossly tryhard. I love it. That's a good thing, by the way, in this specific matchup. I like to see that. Those were wicked fast. Mateo, the king of speed. It is always a pleasure to watch, actually, both of these guys. For those of you guys that saw the last replay of Barbaretto playing against Noah, lots of people interested in seeing more of Barbaretto on the channel. Mateo hasn't been around too much, but hopefully in the coming months we'll start to see some replays flow in from these guys when they start playing in the ranked season this year, this season. Yeah, this is gonna be difficult to deal with. They have countered very much incorrectly. So. And here we go. 4 minutes. Oh, Mateo gets a little early. A little early, but one connects. That's actually not bad. Because I think if it was any later, he would have caught maybe that first one. Check out how he's doing his micro doors, you guys. It's actually really gross. It's actually really gross. That's so smart. So you guys see what he did there? He fired the EMP to bait the doors to open, or the whatever, if there were doors, baited the doors to open, and then fired the shotgun right after. Even though he took out his EMP, he took out, what is that, 75, 150, 225 metal worth of gunners? That's huge. So, for these guys wanting to know, this is actually probably one of my most absolutely hated strategies to come up against, because it's so effective and so powerful. You have got to get good with AP snipers. AP snipers are your bread and butter in this situation. AP snipers will one-shot shotguns. They will one-shot rockets, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe just shotguns. But it's your bread and butter. And then you can defend against your gunners. Snipers are key to doing well in this against this build. Oh, look at that dude. Take a right angle down there. Oh, excuse me. Okay, that doesn't mean spamming snipers. It means you have to be good with snipers. Because you just blocked in your mortars that now can't do anything. And he doesn't get to sell off the sniper, so he just loses 200 metal because he didn't sell off correctly. There we go. Finally got those warheads to go in the position that we wanted. Greasy gross. That's gonna be a tough team to beat. That is gonna be a tough team to beat. They might not actually lose, to be honest. Yeah, might as well. All right, these guys are going to try their luck against the pros. I wish there was a way to turn off your badges. It'd be nice. Okay, that's how you do that. That was expensive. What is this strange phenomenon? Aha! Pulls it just close enough. So why would you do this node and not just make it reverse this little triangle goofy shape thingy, this rhombus, and reverse it the other way so it works? Cool strat. I like that. So all this extra resources here when you make a node is just, it's just a waste. It's just a waste. This isn't bad, except you made that 1x2, right? So this 1x2 right here, this one unit is going to be super weak. I thought for sure we'd see rockets. I'm surprised to see a workshop. Very surprised to see a workshop there, guys. Bum bum. These are good beats. Yo, sick beats. Yo, what? Let's get the synergy route. We can have a camera overlay on this map because we can zoom in. Can I zoom in one and then no? Guess I can't. I'd really like to have more progression in the camera. A little bit disappointing in that regard. All right, guys. I guess we should introduce the players. Left-hand side, of course, Barbaretto and Mateo. Right-hand side, DG and Son of Dun. Getting a little hungry. Anybody out there want to buy me dinner? What's up? That's gross. It's actually disgusting. I like it. I like it. This is pretty good too. We saw. Actually, you guys will see this in a video later today. Actually, when it gets posted, I was just gonna upload it, but then I started to stream. Full eco out of these guys, or out of this guy. Rockets coming across here. Nice build. Son of Dun getting those out quick. Unfortunately, not having the sniper to follow up is a mistake. Huge mistake. But applying some harass, this is good. This is good. This is good. This is good. I like to see this. Still no sniper though to follow up. Look at this teamwork. Look at this teamwork. Oh, just pop a couple of those there on a downward angle. I love to see that. It's actually fantastic when these guys like really bring their synergy together. And an exposed one. That's also really silly. You don't want to have an exposed weapon. That's just pointless. Great shot from DG. Wow. Great shot from DG there. Threads the needle. And a whiff. I don't know why an exposed sniper. I mean, there's so many opportunities to make bracing and stuff. That seems a little bit goofy. Son of Dun really struggling on that APM. Boom, 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 boom. Not utilizing that sniper. Would rather just continue to fire rockets into a barrage of bullets. This is where the outplayingness is going to start here soon. There we go. 7 shots later, SynergyGamingTV manages to get a kill down. Yeah. Ooh. So they are the scatter shot. Yeah, that's, I mean, having an exposed sniper like that for that long is very silly. And that's going to be GG for team number 2. Another exposed sniper. Must be, oh, he's only on 3 mines. That's going to explain quite a bit. I didn't know you could get 4 up there. I didn't know you could get 4 up there. Great teamwork from these two. Great teamwork from these two. Very impressive. We're at 6.5 minutes and we haven't seen any sort of actual damage out of DG yet. That's really, really late to get a weapon out. Ooh, look at this strat. Man, if that works, I'm going to be uber impressed. There we go. There we go. Some done. Getting some of the deeps done. And, of course, just left the gunners there, though. Unfortunately. Great shot from the Bobster. I figured this was Bobaretto. I figured. I didn't want to assume, though, because you want to kind of get it right. I love it. Oh, man, if that actually works, that's going to be the sickest thing I've seen so far in a really, really long time. Oh, and the whiff! Oh, DG! He whiffs it. Oh, so close. So close. So close, you guys. What should I have for dinner tonight? Oh, great teamwork there. Great teamwork. So, big thing there, rushing out the rockets and then not following up by boosting the economy is a huge mistake. Hopefully, though, that's a very good learning experience for SynergyGamingTV here, and he'll understand in later games that once you make a rush out like that with rockets, you need to follow up by boosting your economy because they are, I mean, he's out economized. That's what I'm looking for. You know, 6 mines here. 5 mines here. I mean, you just don't stand a chance. You have to follow up with eco after you make a rush like that. Really good opportunity, though. Really, really good opportunity. The rush came out in a decent time. Definitely applied some pressure. Just wasn't followed up with correctly. Which is where you start. That's how rushes start, right? When you don't have a whole lot of experience. I mean, he nailed the timings of getting those out before any other damage on the field. Great start. Then this will be just a quick, super quick GG. Going right for the cannon. That I don't know if that was the shot, but well done. To be expected. Well played, though. I love to see the scatter shot in there. I love to see the scatter shot. Rockets useless on the map? Yeah. Used to be really good. Ooh, Smithy. Man, who would you need to take these guys out? Smithy, pick map. Yeah, but rockets won't work. Rockets won't work against pros. At least not without the same follow-up, right? Okay, he's not picking something, so I'll pick something. This map always pisses me off. Oh, he did pick something. Okay. This is a good map, actually. Yeah, lobbies were getting a little broken. No worries, SynergyGamingTV. You just gotta make sure to follow it up, dude. Like I said, You didn't follow it up with eco. You didn't follow it up with sniper. You have to keep following it up. It's really important. And a lot of players get in that habit is when they build their weapons, they stop building other things. It happens to me all the time. I still do it. You gotta follow it up. Really important. All right, guys. Bob Barretto and Mateo versus Smithy and Leo Master. I'd like to see this. This is like the anti-buzzsaw protection, kind of get ready for weapon. This is actually really clever. The style of building right here. Pimer, long time no see, my dude. Hello, hello. How are things? They could be better. Just a tournament? Does it look like a tournament? No, I'm just commentating. The lobby was getting a little, I don't know. Whatever. So I just decided to go to casting. Woo! Yeah, I like a sort of kind of king of the hill kind of thing. We might start doing some prizing maybe for these. It's just kind of hard, right? Because a lot of these guys don't support the channel right now, right? So it's kind of hard to put a prize and you know, pay out or give gifts to a bunch of players that don't really support me. But I'd like to in the future. Oh my goodness. I thought they lengthened the size of doors. What is this crap? It shouldn't even be loud. The minimum distance should be twice this long. I think Leo Master forcing a little bit too much onto defenses here. I think he needs to divert from his tier 2 technology idea and get into that. Can somebody tell me grid space? Good, I was just about to ask that. So one grid space is 50 units. That's really good to know. Because I've got some tutorial videos coming, and I was gonna ask B-Man what the unit of measurement was for one grid space. So now I can talk in units. Doing rush tutorials? I don't know rushes very well. That's part of the reason that I'm back in playing ranked again. Is that I need to get my 1v1 skills up higher. Yeah, from 30 to 49 is not nearly enough. In my opinion. It should be at least 50. If not longer. This is like 2 grid spaces. I would say something like 70. Now, it's, you know, in multiplayer, microdoors aren't that big of a deal, right? Because it shrinks the angle of attack so much. But in ranked, I mean, that makes it really difficult to do your job. Minimum metal? Yeah, still not enough. It's in the patch notes, guys. I just didn't bother delving too much into it. Wow. I actually managed to do some counter damage. I like this. So they base the length of doors on the amount of metal it requires. So I guess I'm kind of one-handing here. I figured they would have made it a radius very similar to that of shields and portals. I thought would have been way more gooder. But they must have had a reason. Yeah, I'm not sure how long that is. If you're talking in units, I think it should be twice this long. So this is probably pretty close to 100 units. Maybe 90 units as a minimum would be really good. It's a great strategy, but it makes it way too hard to counter things like shotguns and rockets. Yeah, no, it makes sense. Makes sense. In 1v1, it's great. And that too. And it is also doors open and closing faster. Yeah, I knew that. I don't see the reason you would want to do that, Pimer. Excuse me. All right, guys. Well, that kind of throws that whole thing out to lunch. Good job on Barbaretto and Mateo. How long have we been live? I love these beats, yo. Sick fat beats making it huge now. Gonna play some Synergy games. Gonna play some FORTS, yo, yeah. Thanks for playing, Mateo, by the way. Appreciate you stopping in the lobby, man. Always a pleasure. You as well, Bob Barretto. Thank you. See you later, Theta. I fucking hate this commander, you guys. If you're gonna keep picking and pinch Noah, then you're not gonna play in my lobbies. It's annoying. Like, straight up. It's just boring, annoying. It's the same game over and over and over and over and over again, which is why I'm so glad that they're allowing commander bans, which is actually my idea, by the way. Not the commander bans, actually. They revised it from my suggestion, but I like their idea better. No, but the fact that tryharding is only one commander is super broken. Which is why the game needs balance. Like, really badly. Are we using commanders? Just for the tournament, they're just implementing a commander ban. I'm not gonna get in a debate with you, Alex. It's not worth it. Especially during a live stream. So we're gonna see some awesome play come out of these guys, which is just gonna make this so much fun. That's pretty sweet. Disappointing. Should be controls for something that's just simply too overused. No, it should be just balancing. But these guys only balance the game like once a year, which is brutal. No, that would just ruin the game, and it would make too many different different strategies and plays and stuff like that. I like the idea of diminishing returns, but it doesn't work when you're trying to base it on abilities of commanders. Right, and the last thing you want to do is punish players for using commanders. In my opinion, anyway. Wow. That was, Yeah. No, I feel you. I feel you, man. I'm picking up what you're laying down. Yeah, pinch fist doesn't really do us any good here. Kind of trash. Once again. Portals do block wind, yes. All right. Well, that was just a ridiculous game. Cool. GG. God, pinch fist is so garbage in multiplayer. So garbage. There's nothing I can do now. I just slowly lose. Stupid. So stupid. I don't even care. Ah, so pointless. Hello, Marc Andre. What's up? Boom, 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 boom. Sound interesting. Portal for, I know it'd be super cool if you could do portals for your wind. Yeah, but you base it all on whether or not you get steamrolling, and if you don't, you just lose. And that's really, really bad for content. Really bad for content. Which is why that needs to be fixed. All right, guys, I think that's going to do it for the stream. It's Friday. I got crap to do. Like, get more videos out for you guys. I'm really glad they brought in the commander banning for the tournament. It's finally going to be a good tournament, and I'm not casting it. That's disappointing. Hopefully I get the replays for it, though. As long as we get the replays for it. Commander video, yeah, they're going to have each... Well, just read the announcement, you guys. Just read the announcement. So, it's going to be... That's going to make the tournament way better. Way better. Bum, 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 bum. Thank you, Bomb. Yeah, so it's going to be... I'm actually really excited. So, hopefully I'll get the replays for that. We can do our own replay commentary. Looking forward to that. Hopefully. I'm just glad they implemented it. I was talking to Nosehead about it, and I was like, bro, you got to do something. Either balance it or ban Pinch Fist before the tournament. Because it's going to be super stagnant and boring. I mean, if you look at the replay commentaries on my channel of the official FORTS Tournament 17, the action itself was great, but the actual gameplay was super boring. Super boring. And now again, keep in mind though, you can't excuse me, you can't balance the game for multiplayer. Like your priority needs to be whatever your ranked is. If it's 1v1 or 2v2 or 3v3, doesn't matter, but you got to prioritize your balance for ranked and then fine tune some minor adjustments for your multiplayer so that it's not a total crapshoot. Right? So, I mean, 4v4 tournaments are supposed to be kind of one-sided, kind of hot garbage. So that's to be expected, but hopefully they'll fine-tune some stuff here, or maybe they can use the 1v1 tournament for some balancing. Maybe that's their whole plan. Get the 1v1 data they need from the tournament, and then they can make the adjustments according to, because I'm pretty sure that the developers don't have access to, like, you know, which commanders get picked all the time, and, you know, like pick rates and things like that. I think it's just based on you know, looking at replays and things like that. I'm not sure if they have access to that, which, if it's been coded in there or not, to show exactly what's built and exactly what time certain things are built at. But a lot of larger games have that access to that kind of data, right? So it makes it very easy for them to make adjustments and balance heroes or commanders or whatever the case may be. I'm not sure if Earthworks Games has that yet, so they could be using the tournament as their kind of their starting point for balances to come up in the future. And this, obviously, by having a commander veto in there, will allow them to see a larger plethora of commanders, which will allow them to balance the game, I think, more diversely, rather than just beating the crap out of Pinch Fist and Spook. Spook's not even that broken. I think Spook's fine. So you don't back to casting? Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's not about me dying first or last, guys. It's about the matches being blowouts or not. Right? Yeah, 4v4s are a ton of fun, and they're just super unbalanced right now. And yeah, scattershot in 4v4s is ridiculous. But again, like I said, you can't really balance the game for multiplayer, in my opinion. You got to make sure that the ranked is typically what keeps players engaged in a game, right? So if the ranked meta is really good, then players will stay, and then they use multiplayer for, you know, learning stuff or trying strats or messing around. But typically, ranked needs to be the most balanced. Each player getting a separate commander, we've talked about that before. It's a ridiculous amount of coding in the back end for them to get it to happen. But I thought it would be super cool too, because you could have, you know, a commander like Armadillo in there, and you could have a commander like, you could team up with Buster and Firebird together, right? Which would be just disgusting. Little things like that would be really cool. You'd see a lot more interesting strategies. Could you imagine though that in like 2v2 tournaments, if each player got their own commander? I think that would be, yeah, it is a lot of coding. But that would make for some epic content. And the possibilities would be endless, right? The possibilities would be endless of things that you could do, and the combinations you can come up with. Like, I would think that Moonshine would be like in every game. Right, one player would be Moonshine, the other player would be something like Warthog or Seep even, or whatever. Like, there's just so many possibilities. I don't think actually you wouldn't have Moonshine and Seep together. That's counterproductive. But like Moonshine with Warthog would be really good. It'd actually be super broken, to be honest. They'd have to redo Moonshine. That wouldn't work at all, actually. It would be super broken. Because there'd always be a Moonshine then. And Moonshine would just disable everything, and then you can't defend against anything, and you would just get crapped on. I thought of a suggestion or an idea for multiplayer games. In a 1v1, you have 100% damage. In a 2v2, it goes down to like 90% damage. 3v3 would be like 70% damage, and 4v4s would be like 60% damage or something like that, so that the games don't just turn into a one-sided crapshoot. Like, whoever gets weapons out, the more players, the less damage the weapons do. But then I thought you'd have a hard time making a comeback as well, right? If you lost all your teammates and then your weapons are garbage. So that's a possibility. That wouldn't work as well either, but it's something like that crossed my mind. Like I said, though, you can't really balance for 3v3 and 4v4s. Not efficiently, not without redoing everything in ranked. And that wouldn't really work. And Moonshine can only disable one commander. Says who? You can have multiple weapons fire in multiple directions. Like what? Just shoot each base. Right? And then you just disable everything. I'm actually really excited now. I'm hoping the devs come through with the replays. I hope they're gonna sign on board with that idea, because I'd like to do replay commentary of that, especially if it's like mismatch games. All right. Well, okay. I thought we were going to chat a little bit. Looks like chat's not interested in chatting. Yeah, be a lot of coding. Yeah, it would be. Want to play a Jank map next stream? I have no idea when the next stream's going to be. We're not streaming Forts quite as much anymore. I'm going to be working, so there might only be like maybe one stream every 1 or 2 weeks. I've got to start creating content on other games as well, so. Yep. 1v1, May 1st. Mayday. Mayday. It's actually what they should call it, the Mayday tournament. Official Mayday tournament. Sub Doyle Welch. Well, guys, what do you fagger? What do you fagger? Want to chat a little bit? How am I? I'm fine. Stay tuned on the channel, you guys, for the new 7 Days to Die series. As soon as Alpha 20 drops, we're going to be doing a sick series on 7 Days to Die. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that. It's going to be really good content. If you guys are into survival games and 7 Days to Die, very excited for that to come up. All right, well, chat seems to be quiet, so that's going to be the end of the stream, guys. Thank you so much for playing today. It was sort of kind of fun. Hopefully we can get some more balance in our lobbies. They always seem to be one-sided, kind of either one direction or the other. A little bit disappointing, but hopefully that can change over the next little while. But make sure to stay tuned on the channel. We've got some Bronze League heroes. I think I've got one more pro ranked match coming up, and then just some gameplay as well. We're doing a lot more forts off stream as well. And you don't know how to file a bug report? You can typically just go to the Discord, and in the under what is it, bugs, the bug section. I'm pretty sure there's like a bug report section in the Discord. I don't have Discord open right now. So that's a wrap, you guys. Thank you so much for watching Synergy Gaming TV. I am your host, Synergy, and we will catch you guys on the flip side.